Hello everyone, how are you? It is Angela, Cali Mom Collects. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you my thrift haul for the week. I went to one thrift store 2 separate days. This is a thrift store. It is actually one of the largest thrift stores in the area, and they stock it constantly. So you can go every day of the week and there'll be different stuff. I went 2 days and I'm going to show you closely first what I ended up getting, and then if you stay with the video I will actually show you the actual part of sourcing it. Thrift with me. I just wanted to show you closely what I chose, and yeah, this is what I got. 2 days, one thrift store. So I got this vintage ball jar. I collect these old ball mason jars, and I love the teal colored ones with the lid. I have quite a few of those. I like that. That is for me. I got this this is a gemstone apple. This is natural gemstone, and it has the brass part here. And I thought that is cute. That's going in my kitchen. I love Mexican pottery. That is the marking. Vintage Mexico pottery, really pretty. I have a few of these. That was the price. I thought this vase was super cool. I love like the design of it. Very Murano in style. And that was the price. And I got this cute little jewelry stand. I'm gonna have to do it sideways because it's too big. All the three tiers, I could totally use this. I love it. And then the little tray at the bottom. Okay, now let me show you the next round. I have to show you in parts because my space here is not that big. Hold on. Okay, look at how gorgeous this bowl is, or jar. It is gemstone as well. It is all natural. It was only $6.99. Yes, that was an absolute yes. Maybe it was supposed to have a lid. I don't care. It is gorgeous. That is for me. And then these, I loved these. They came in a set of 2 and then a set of 3, and they were cheap. These were $4.99, and I think the set of 2 was $3.99. And they are totally, they each have a $30 tag on it with a signature. So this is probably studio pottery. And I love the neutral colors. So those I got. I'll feel something in those. I got these 2 little brand new foaming soap dispensers, the mason jars. I love mason jars. I got those both because I buy the bulk, the natural soap concentrate. So those I love. I got myself a pair of Nikes. They were only $6.99. I could not pass those up. And the color, the name of the color for these is coffee. It was meant to be. Me and coffee are always going to find each other. Okay, and I got 3 books. I love books. I always look in the books. This is the order in which I shop. Jewelry always first, hard goods, books, maybe clothes and shoes. I don't always do that. 50 States, 5,000 Ideas. I love to travel, and that will be a fun read. I love to cook. And of course, I found a jewelry book. Jewelry books are hard to find, so when I do find them, I grab them. Okay, now let me show you up close the jewelry that I found on the 2 days. All right, here is the jewelry I found. Now, the prices at this particular thrift store are a little high for the jewelry. They are all behind the case. So more than likely, these pieces will be going to my eBay store, but I will pick a couple out to go for my next live sale. So let me show you what I chose. We'll go through the earrings first. Oops, focused. There we go. Sterling silver and gemstone, Native American in design. Let me see. Something bird designs. Sterling. So I haven't looked at these closely. So I am looking at them closely for the first time with you. So I will have to look up that mark. But I absolutely adore those. These are Silpata, and I know anything Silpata and turquoise is the value is going to be high. There it is. And those are cute. These are carved gemstone in the leaf. I love those. Sterling silver. These I spotted these out first. Sterling silver and turquoise Zuni design. All of this petite point. I should be able to get a lot more than $30 for these. Okay, I liked the design on those. I loved this gemstone bracelet, sterling silver and gemstones. I paid $25 for it. It's worth at least twice that. I will look though. Okay, sterling silver charm bracelets. This one was expensive, but I do believe blue was 25% off. I'm going to have to look back at my receipt, but loaded with sterling silver charms. Kawaii. I love kawaii. Sterling JP. Grand Teton National Park, Hawaii. So it looks like this person collected charms when she traveled. Black Hills. Okay, so that's super cool. I love that. And then this is a Givenchy. Very pretty Givenchy necklace. And then this one was out with the fashion jewelry. Oops, am I too close? It wasn't even behind the case. It is fashion, but it is vintage glass bead, and I loved these beads. Pretty peach color. All right, and those were only $3.99. All glass beads, love them. All right, guys, there's the jewelry. This was my haul. This was my thrift haul. I only went to one thrift store, 2 separate occasions, And I found all of those things that I have so many things that I just absolutely love. So tell me what you loved the best. What was your favorite piece? If either the piece that I got or maybe something that I missed at the thrift store. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of me buying all this stuff. All right. Okay, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I'm going to have to do a voiceover in the parts where music is playing in the thrift store because YouTube does not allow you to do that for copyright reasons. So I will talk through the things that I'm looking at. I love art glass paperweights. They don't sell super well for me. I have tried before, so I put that back. You're always going to see me picking up the glass vases and stuff. I'm looking for some marks, some designer marks and stuff, or at least super unique. I love this pink little vase, but I did not get it. There's always so much stuff to look at this thrift store. Always picking up the pottery. Obsessed with pottery. Fall leaf little cup, decorative cups. I think I picked these up a second time because I was thinking of filling them with jewelry as a giveaway. Love the vintage green glass. Those were pretty cheap too. I don't get those. All right. So much to look at. I could literally spend hours and hours in this thrift store. Cute little blue and white jar. That long, tall glass jar had little butterflies in them, and I do not think they were real, but they were in them. How cute are those little pictures? Little mini, like, creamers. Lots of decorative jars. This blue one is pretty. Did have markings on it, but I did not get this. It's pretty though. Another really pretty jar. Love the blue and yellow flowers. This also had markings. There's the little soap dispensers that I did buy and showed you guys. Foaming soap dispensers, brand new. I think they were $5 each, something like that. Something I can use. Those bowls in my cart I did not end up getting. They were the cutest yellow daisy Pyrex bowls, but they were $100. And there's the ball jar that I did buy. So I passed on the set of Pyrex bowls. I absolutely did love them, though. I just didn't want to spend $100 on them. This was really pretty. I do believe it was hand painted. Year 59. That's pretty cool. All right, we're looking through the glassware. Pretty pink picture. I love pink. I don't get it though. I see this really gorgeous crystal pitcher, but I don't end up getting it. I think I felt a little chip in the rim there. That will drastically change the value of your item. I try to make sure it's in perfect condition before I buy something like that. All right, there is so much glassware. A lot of basic along with unique. That is really nice. Lots of crystal. Now it always depends on how much money I spent in the jewelry section of what I'm willing to spend throughout the rest of the store. Partial reflection. They had some brand new things. Pretty cute, that Mud Pie brand. Was not in the market to buy anything like that. But they would make great gifts, that's for sure. Okay, I did also get this Williams Sonoma pie plate, but I gave it to my daughter. She did not have a pie plate, and her favorite color is green, and I think that was a great deal for $4. Okay, both of those dishes are actually really pretty, but that one looked interesting to me, and it did have a mark on the back, which I will look at. Lots of dishes and plates and large bowls, serving platters. More pottery. That's a great bowl. I do have to be selective because I have a lot. And I don't tend to try and sell stuff like this. I don't like packaging and shipping large glassware items. Prefer jewelry for sure as far as reselling goes. Here is the vase. You guys already know that I did end up getting $9.99. I did pay full price for that, but I still think it was a good deal. Those are pretty cool, and they were so heavy. I do not end up getting those. How cute is this owl? I do put this in my cart, but at the last minute decide not to get it. It was full price at $9.99, and I did see that they were selling for not much more than that online. So there wasn't a big enough profit for me to buy that. So I do end up putting that back. This was a pretty frosted blue glass little dish of some sort, but there was some damage where you could see through, so I put that back. Lots of candles. another cute owl. This one looked pretty basic, but still cute. Okay, have you guys spotted anything that I missed or you think that I should have bought? After re-watching the recording, I did see a couple things that when I was there, my eyes passed right over. But it's easier to look at each piece when you're watching it back. It's a little frantic there because at this thrift store, it's very busy. Like, I'm not even that comfortable recording. This was interesting. What is this? Does anybody know what this is? It had a locking lid. The inside is finished, so I do believe it's to hold something, and the outside's kind of like a mosaic pottery. Pretty cool, but I did not know what that was. This was a really pretty Murano style picture. I would have absolutely gotten this, except for it has a very large crack there by the handle. And so that was a no. How cute are these lemon glasses? I believe it was $9.99 for the set. I don't end up getting these, but I wish I would have. I think that they are adorable. I like to do themed dinners, so I like stuff like that.
Next, we're going to be looking at some of the wood pieces. I wanted to see that large round wood piece at the bottom, so I'm trying to move this stuff so I could check that out. I like the natural wood look. It's a Lazy Susan, which I did like and I was going to get, but I saw that it was from Home Goods and their price was not far from the original price. So I did pass on that one. How cute is this little manger? It was more of like a child's toy manger, but it was still really cute. I was trying to open it, but they had it all taped up, and so I end up just leaving that be. This was also pretty cool. It was like a child's baby doll wagon or a little stroller. It was very wobbly and not in the best condition, but it was pretty cool. I do take a look at this for a little while. All right, we're coming to an end of this week's thrift haul. One thrift store, 2 days. Found lots of great things. Let me know which one was your favorite, either something that I got or something that I missed. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Talk to you on the next one. Bye.